Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and want to see more. Today is a Salford centric type of episode as we look at their run of some riders for the 2022 Super League season, their new partnership with the Rugby League Federation of Ghana, and a former Man of Steel retires with immediate effect. And that's where we begin today with Danny Brough. Brough has had to announce that he has retired after accepting medical advice to retire from the sport. Danny retires as the joint 5th highest point scorer in the history of Rugby League and enjoyed a long and industrious career spanning 3 decades. He played over 500 competitive games and represented clubs such as Huddersfield, RLFG, Wakefield Trinity in the sport's top flight. Danny was a key figure as the Hull FC lifted the Challenge Cup under current boss John Gear, no less, to Bradford in 2005, and was a driving force behind the Huddersfield Giants lead leaguer's success in 2013. John Gear has paid tribute to a man befitting of a legend of the sport status and thanked him for his services to the sport and the club of Bradford Bulls. It is a very sad news. It was the 3rd time we have worked together and unfortunately has come to a sad end, but one I feel that Danny's body was telling him, and consequently I feel he has made the correct decision. A fit Danny Brough will get into any team, but Father Time catches up with everyone and your body tells you when it is time. Danny has listened, and hopefully he can enjoy a very illustrious retirement and reflect on everything that he has achieved. He ends as the joint 5th highest point scorer in Rugby League history, and that is something to be proud of, very proud of. The number of appearances he has made is something to be very proud of. He has been involved in the league leader success, that is something to be proud of. And he has won a Challenge Cup, which is something to be very proud of. We would like to thank him for what he has done. We did not get to see the best of Danny, which is unfortunate, and the reasons for that are very well documented in forcing his retirement on medical grounds. But I would personally like to say thank you. I'm sure the club would like to as well. I'm sure Bradford fans and Rugby League fans in general will wish Danny well and hope he has an illustrious future in front of him. Brough has had a very long career since his debut back in 2002, where in 2002-2003 he played 37 games for Dewsbury Rams, scoring 4 tries and kicking 33 goals, as well as 5 drop goals. He played for the York City Knights after that in 2003-2004, playing in 53 games, scoring 20 tries, scoring 265 goals, which is the 2nd highest of his career, and 6 drop goals. Then he went on to Hull FC, where he won the Challenge Cup, 43 games played and 3 tries with 95 goals and 2 drop goals. Then he went on to Castleford for 1 season, 35 appearances, 12 tries and 154 appearances, 4 drop goals. Wakefield Trinity, 57, 19, 203 goals and 5 drop goals. Then his biggest stay in Rugby League, as he played 8 years for Huddersfield Giants with almost 250 appearances, 51 tries and also 793 goals. Along the way, scoring 25 drop goals. That point score alone is 1,815 points. He finished off his Super League career with Wakefield Trinity with 24 appearances, 2 tries and 73 goals and 5 drop goals. And in 2021 He played for the Brough Bulls 13 times, scored 2 tries and kicked 48 goals. He's also a Scotland international where he played 24 times, scored 4 tries and kicked 58 goals, plus 2 drop goals, and in 2012 he played 2 games for England, where he scored 4 goals. So he has got a big points total, as he averaged roughly 7.5 points a game in these 535 career appearances at a professional side or semi-professional side. So, not a bad turnaround. In this time, he won the Man of Steel in 2013. So, he has been to the top of the domestic calendar in the UK. Both voted for by the by his fellow peers, fans and coaches as the best player in Super League. He also won in the Challenge Cup final, the Lance Todd Trophy, which gave him the man of the match, but his coach that day, John Keir, said that Kevin Sinfield should have won it. Probably tongue-in-cheek, but he knows the lad very, very well. Very intense on the pitch, but was a leader. Needed to be. And that's what you got with Danny Brough. Small, diminutive, another hard hitting, well, another creative and point scoring machine with the boot, and has won trophies outside the unfavourables, the unrecognised, the norms in rugby league in UK. Good luck, Danny Brough, and thank you for putting on a show during your entire career. So on a post on their website, Salford Red Devils are delighted to announce a partnership with the Rugby League Federation Ghana. The main focus of this link-up is to provide support and the development of the Rugby League in Ghana by providing coach and player development programs whilst supporting the marketing and promotion of the sport in the country. The Salford Red Devil Ghana National Rugby League Development Centre will be the main feature of this partnership, where 3 development coaches will be funded by the club. The club will also be providing mentoring and technical advice to coaches, as well as sharing the best practices on training and strength and conditioning programs, nutrition advice and more. So as part of this deal, Salford will be funding 3 development coaches for this new structure that development centre is producing, and they have been invited to go to Salford in mid-2022 to experience an elite rugby league environment. There will be work with the coaching staff, observe training sessions, look at the club system, and visit our community clubs and schools to be fully immersed in the club's environment. Salford Red Devils will then visit Ghana, the staff that is, in late 2022 to deliver training sessions, work with players and staff, and support the development work. The club will be observing the players' development in programs in Ghana, with opportunities to join our club's player pathway scheme where appropriate. Salford Red Devils director Paul Traynor added, "We are delighted to launch this partnership supporting the development of rugby league in Ghana. There is already great work going on in Ghana from Raymond, Andy, Jafaru and the rest of the RLFG committee, with increasing numbers playing the game in established competitions, national media coverage together with school and community projects. We look forward to working with the RLFG to continue to raise the profile of rugby league across Ghana, as well as contributing to the success of the national team. Salford are even getting into partnership with their kit supplier, VX3, to create and provide a joint branded range of kit for players and staff over in Ghana, designed by them. Replica kits will also be sent over to the RLFG staff to contribute to in the communities. Ramon Safi, MEA Regional Director, said this partnership will pave the way to a new era in the RLFG and Africa. The partnership will embrace a rugby league culture in Ghana, capturing the raw talent of the next generation. The relationship will add value to the foundation of the sport in Africa and open opportunities for players, coaching, match officials, and administrative pathways. Salford Red Devils embarking on this unique partnership with Ghana is setting the blueprint for the others to follow, with an ambition of being innovative within, bringing new audience and developing new experiences for fans and the sport. Andy Gilray, here seen with Adrian Morley, who's the Ghanaian national team coach, commented the significance of this partnership has come at an exactly right time for Ghana. With more players, volunteers, clubs and supporters than ever before, Salford will be able to steer the next generation of rugby league enthusiasts in the country. The hope is we will see Ghanaian players representing Salford in Super League in some point in the future, along with the club identity of being embedded across the nation. Ghana remains committed to being the #1 rugby league playing nation in Africa, and we know Salford will help us get there. The RLFG General Manager Jafaru Mustafa added, Rugby League Federation Ghana, our players, staff and community cannot wait to get started with the Red Devils. We look forward to welcoming them to Accra and showing Salford our progress since 2012. With the next being our 10th year in the game. We are ready to learn all we can from the club and make big strides in 2022. And Salford Red Devils Executive Chairman Paul King said, Ghana has a tremendous history of producing world-class athletes across many sporting arenas. The opportunity to be able to tap into this incredible talent pool whilst also introducing the Salford brand to over 30 million pairs of eyes is tremendously exciting. We are committing time, energy and resources to this partnership to ensure it's a success over a prolonged period, and are delighted to lead the way with the first of arrangements of its type on the African continent. Well, this is one that I actually did not see coming. I thought it would have been a lower league team. Before anyone comments Salford are in the Super League, I mean a lower league team like who is it that have just done? I think it's the Gloucestershire All Golds that have done a partner. No, it was Bath that did the partnership with Spain Rugby League. Bath are not in the rugby league professional, semi-professional pyramid, but they're doing a partnership in that sort of aspect. It's a good idea. If you can get your brand out there worldwide, it'll grow the sport. Get 100,000 new sets of eyes on rugby league. It's 100,000 people that you can cater sponsorship to. Doesn't matter what team the sport. Just get the eyes on the sport and grow it so that people are saying, why are they enjoying it over here? Maybe we should watch it as well. Yes, we've got to do stuff in our own country to grow the sport, but I prefer people looking at the long game, growing the sport, looking for athletes, tapping into resources that they would not normally have thought of. It'll be a great thing to watch, and I do hope that it will be successful for both Salford and especially Rugby League Federation of Ghana. So this one's a bit weird to do, as Salford have been making all their moves when they're without a coach. They let Richard Marshall go at the end of last season after a disappointing season, to be honest, and not giving him the chance to grow, but they've decided to go a different way. Don't know if that'll work, but unfortunately I think that that Salford will finish the bottom club this season with the way that they're structuring the business. Don't get me wrong, they may cause a few upsets along the way and the league will be a bit more competitive, but I don't see how these players make the team better. So let's get into the actual nuts and bolts of who's who. Well, first of all, we have Sitaleki Akawala, who joined from Warrington. Akawala started playing professional rugby league in 2013 with the West Tigers and played 11 games for them, scoring 1 try. Then he followed up by going to the Penrith Panthers, playing 21 games in between 2016 and 2017. 2018 up until 2021, he played 4 games for Rochdale Hornets on loan and 60 for Warrington Wolves. This was his longest stay anywhere and also his longest period at top level league. He scored 7 tries for Warrington and 1 for Rochdale Hornets, and he's also a Tonga international with 1 cap to his name, and joins Salford in this new structure. Next is Dion Cross, who comes to Salford with a little bit of pedigree behind him. I think he scored 13 tries in 17 games this season, 2021, for the Vikings. And after coming through the St. Helens Scholarship Programme, he was released by Saints to go to Rochdale and then Barrow in 2018 and 19, concurrently. And he played for the Vikings for the last 2 years. He's also an England Lions under 18s representative and has become a full-time professional and plays in Super League for the 2nd time after a short stint with Widnes. Next we go on to Amir Burrow, who comes to the club after graduating through the Wigan Academy in 2019. He played for Wigan 9 times and Halifax Panthers 11 times. He's played 20 games this year. 20 games according to Wikipedia, to be fair, and he has scored 2 tries. This is source material coming from January 28th, 2021. Next, we're looking at second rower Shane Wright, who joins Salford from North Queensland Cowboys, where he's been playing there since 2017. In his 41 games for the Cowboys, he has scored 3 tries, and he comes to Salford Red Devils looking for a fresh start after since Jonathan Thurston left. The North Queensland Cowboys have been on a downward trajectory. Still, at the age of 25, he has got a lot of rugby ahead of him, and hopefully he'll be a success for them in 2022. Next we come to Brody Croft, who comes into Salford from Brisbane Broncos after playing 26 games and scoring 2 tries for them, and before that the Melbourne Storm, where he did really well, to be honest. From 2016 to 2019 he played 39 games, scored 13 tries, kicked 9 goals and 2 drop goals. So we're going to have to look out to see what he does, as this 5'8" and halfback is looking for a little bit of a change and a little upturn in form and more games after having big promise back, well, due to his move to the Brisbane Broncos. 24 years old, again, another one that's got a lot of time. We then go on to the name that I hate on this front. It's the name. The player is very, very good, so apologies if I get it wrong. And it's King Vuniyayawa. King Vuniyayawa. Anyway. The 26-year-old prop, second row, comes in from Leeds Rhinos after 8 appearances for them, and in 2020 he played for the New Zealand Warriors, played 5 games for them. He is also a Fijian international and has played 3 games for the Fijian national side. And you may have seen the last picture, and that's Ryan Brierley. He comes in from Lee Centurions after their disappointing season in 2021, on his second spell for them after having a loan from the Toronto Wolfpacks there for, when he scored 11 tries in 13 games. In 2020 he played 10 games for Hull Kingston Rovers, scoring 3 tries and kicking 8 goals. He was with the Toronto Wolfpack when they was climbing up the league between 2017 and 2019, playing 40 games, 26 tries and 83 goals, with 2 drop goals. Before that, Huddersfield Giants, 26 games, 15 tries and 2 goals, between the years of 2016 and 2017. And I must admit, I forgot that it was a 3rd time that he was at Lee Centurions in 2021, as he started his career there, as he played 125 games, scored 133 tries, and kicked 26 goals and 4 field goals. Now, with this squad, most of them I would say are going to be predominantly first team selections. Brierley will probably fullback, second row props with Wright, Vuniyayawa and Akwala. But I think Burrows will be off the bench or development at hooker positions, or maybe he can dislodge the players that are already. I don't think that's the plan, but he'll be off the bench more than likely. And Dion Cross, well, he's going to be more a development, massively back up, because in front of him he has got the likes of Ken Seo, the Super League top try scorer, Joe Burgess, grand final winner, and Rhys Williams, Wales international, who's fleece of foot and a firm favourite at Salford. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on in that company. Again, I don't know who the next boss is going to be. It's interesting that they're making all these signings for the first team just to replace the numbers that they've lost. 7 so far, and there's still more to come. No end in sight. The next coach, is it going to be Paul Rowley? Let's see. And that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, and also click that notification bell. Also remember to comment on what you thought of these episodes so far. We're coming up to 250 episodes shown. It's big. Come on, let's grow it even further. I'll keep going as long as you keep watching, and I enjoy you guys that keep watching. Thank you so much. Anyone who's not watching that is who is watching that has not subscribed yet, please just press that button. Nothing really. Tell me what your thoughts are on these stories today. For instance, the partnership between Salford versus Ghana, and Ghana even. Wow, that came out of nowhere, to be fair. As I mentioned earlier, it's a great plan that they got on. Yeah, it's good to see that forward thinking is still alive and well in rugby league. Who's going to be the Salford coach? as far as I know, there's no one in the frame. Unless Paul Rowley's gonna take over. He's the head of rugby there, so could step into that shoe, but I don't think he'll be a good fit. You think I'll be right if that's the case, that Salford will be the bottom place team in 2022? Or am I too harsh? But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to stay safe. All the best to you. I'll see you in the next video.